Cleopatra, Act 4, Scene 2. We're moving now. If you remember, when we have these brief scenes, that's picking up the action. We'll look at Act 4, Scene 2 and Act 4, Scene 3 in this video. We got Antony here. As Barbus called him a dying lion, as a lion in winter, an old lion. Synopsis: Antony asks his servants to tend him for a few hours. He will not fight with me, Demetrius. Right? Octavius won't agree to one-on-one combat. Barbus, no. Why should he not? He thinks being 20 times of better fortune, he is 20 men to one. Uh, Again, remember fortune. Octavius is always going to win in battles, right? He's 20 to 1, and it's just so, like, Octavius outnumbers Antony. Tomorrow, soldier, by sea and land I'll fight. Either I will live, or bathe my dying honor in the blood shall make it live again. Wilt thou fight well? I'll strike, Enobarbus, I'll strike and cry, take all or nothing. But we know too, Enobarbus is fixing to desert Antony, and everyone's going to desert Antony. So this is, Enobarbus, he's saying these things now, but we know in his mind he's already thinking of desertion. Well said, come on. Call forth my household servants. Enter 3 or 4 servants. Let's tonight be bounteous at our meal. And here's Antony again. Right, we're gonna tie it on, right? Let's tonight be bounteous at our meal. Give me thy hand. Thou hast been rightly honest. So hast thou. Thou and thou and thou. You have served me well, and kings have been your fellows. I'm really thankful to you all. But kings have served me, but no better than you. Barbus here, right? What means this? Or Cleopatra aside to. What's he talking about? What's Antony doing? He's acting a little different here. He's acting a little manic. It is one of those odd tricks which sorrow shoots out of the mind. This is aside. Cleopatra and Barbus like, what's going on? Antony to another servant. And thou art honest too. I wish I could be made so many men, and all of you clapped up together in Antony, that I might do you service so good as you have done. He's blessing all his soldiers and his servants here. The gods forbid, they love him. Well, my good fellows, wait on me tonight. Scant not my cups. We're going to tie it on again. We're going to drink it till, I love that Act 3, Scene 13, till wine peeps out of our scars. And make as much of me, and when mine empire was your fellow too, and suffered my command. Let's party it up. And then Cleopatra and Barbus here. What does he mean? To make his fellows weep, his followers weep. He's really, the good old days, Antony. Tend me tonight. May it be it is the period of your duty. Haply you shall not see me more, or if a mangled shadow. So Antony calls himself a mangled shadow, right? Perchance tomorrow you'll serve another master. I look on you as one that takes his leave, mine honest friends. I turn you not away, but like a master married to you, good service, stay till death. Tend me tonight 2 hours. I ask no more, and the gods yield for you. The gods will reward you. Antony's like, might be it, right? This might be the last night of revelry. And Barbus is, come on, man. Come on. What do you mean to give them this discomfort? You're upsetting everybody. Look, they weep. And I, an ass, am onion-eyed, and me too, right? You're getting us all, you're talking like this is the end. For shame, transform us not to, don't make us cry. Anthony, ho, ho, ho. Now the witch take me, I'm bewitched. Let me snap out of it. If I mean it thus, grace go where the drops fall, my hearty friends. You take me into dolorous ascents, dolorous, sad. For I spake to you for your comfort, did desire you to burn this night with torches. No, my hearts, I hope well of tomorrow, and will lead you where rather I'll expect victorious life than death and honor. Let's to supper come and drown consideration. Let's just drown it. Let's drink it down now. The wine. Let's drink the wine now, right? So there's Antony giving this speech, Enobarbus and Cleopatra. Like, what does he mean? He's just this could be it. I'm a mangled shadow. He knows, right? Let's let's quickly look at Act 4, Scene 3. Antony's soldiers standing guard hear music indicating that the god Hercules is leaving Antony. And here's another huge, this is, we're away from Antony and we just had these soldiers here. And this is it though, right? This is this music. Hercules, the god, is leaving Antony. Antony is losing his powers. Enter a company of soldier. First soldier. Brother, good night. Tomorrow is the day. It's when we're going to fight, right? It will determine one way. Fare you well. Heard you of nothing strange about the streets? What's there? There's something in the air. Nothing. What news? Belike 'tis but a rumor. Good night to you. Well, sir, good night. Soldiers have careful watch, and you, good night, good night. They put it. Here is our post. And if tomorrow our navy thrive, I have an absolute hope our landmen will stand up. I hope this turns out 'tis a brave army and full of purpose. Here's the music. Then the music starts playing. It's like this is Antony's like swan song. This is it for this is like peace. What noise? They're like list, hark. Music in the air, under the earth. It signs, it signifies well, does it not? Is it a good sign? No. No, this is a bad sign. Peace, I say. What should this mean? 'Tis the god Hercules, whom Antony loved, now leaves him. Antony losing his powers here, right? Antony is now, this is one of the final straws, right? Walk. Let's see if other watchmen do hear what we do. How now, masters? How now? Do you hear this? Aye, is it not strange? Strange music. This is a bad omen, bad fortune, bad chance here. Do you hear, masters? Do you hear? Follow the noise so far as we have quarter. Let's see how it will give off. Cease. 'Tis strange. This is an ominous foreboding, ominous music. This isn't, the power is leaving Antony and the men. It's in the air, right? And this is an ominous scene moment here, coming right after Antony's speech to his fellow soldiers and servants.